Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the narrative lectionary, and we are looking at we're looking at the preaching text out of Genesis, and it's the story. Sarah and Abraham had been told that they're going to have a child, and Sarah laughs, and so they call the child gets named Isaac for laughter. And I'm going to talk about laughter and about how God's grace is ridiculous, and it makes us go, sometimes we're like, God loves us. Yeah, right. What I'm really talking about is there's two different kinds of laughter. There's laughing at and laughing with, and there's this idea that it feels like Sarah and Abraham kind of laugh at God, like, God, you don't know what you're talking about, and this laughter. Oh yeah, right. And it's like kind of laughing at God's being ridiculous it's just. And then there's God laughs. God's like, you just wait till you see what I have in store for you, the good and the grace-filled gifts that I'm going to give you. And two different ways. So the item I'm using is it's either Bazooka gum, because on each Bazooka wrapper there's a joke. Laffy Taffy has jokes as well, and they're terrible kid jokes. They're like, they're groaners, and that's that idea that it's like, you open it up and you tell the joke and we all laugh. We groan, but we laugh together. We're laughing with one another. That's joy. And then we also know what it's like to be laughed at. If you drop something, or you stumble, or we all have. You could even ask the kids, what. Have you ever been laughed at? Or do you know someone who's been laughed at? Tell a story about you being laughed at, and the difference between the two types of laughter, and that here in this text we get in the preaching text. So when in the story of Abraham and Sarah, there's laughing at God. God, you don't know what you're talking about. You are being silly. And then there's because they're not laughing at the fact that this is good news. They're laughing at the fact that it's unbelievable. And then even I don't want to belabor the point, but I think you're getting at what I'm saying, that laughter is a different kind of laughter. And then there's the laughter that they get reminded in the gift of Isaac, that God's gift is true, God's gift is good and secure and beautiful. And that laughter is a whole different thing. So, and the hope is that they'll remember that Isaac means laughter. So, all right, that's springboards, a couple of them bouncing all over the place, and that's email in the back, but we're just going to go with it. All right, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic week.